Dear precious soul, I greet you with gentle warmth, like sunlight easing through morning curtains to kiss your skin. Take a slow, kind breath with me. Fill the belly, lift the chest, and let the air glide out in a long, relaxed sigh. Feel the shoulders soften, feel the forehead smooth. In this tender pause, allow the day's worries to settle like sand returning to the quiet ocean floor. You and I share a beautiful intention to invite an energy so generous, so welcoming, that the very vibration of $888,888 flows toward you in perfect harmony with life. Close your eyes if that feels safe. Sense the rhythm of your heart. It has always known how to beat in steady faith. Murmur softly inside, I am safe here. I belong here. Abundance loves to find me. Rest your palms over your heart center and notice the warmth beneath your touch. That warmth is the proof that life already lives through you, offering you infinite currents of creativity and supply. As you breathe gently, picture a golden ribbon of light rising from your heart and encircling the room, weaving calm through every corner. Each easy inhale gathers scattered thoughts. Each slow exhale releases the tight grip of doubt. Let your spine lengthen as if an invisible thread lifts the crown of your head toward spacious skies. Feel the belly expand again, then soften. In this moment, you are not hustling, fixing, or chasing. You are arriving at an inner sanctuary where receiving is natural. Whisper within, I welcome the highest good for me and for all. Imagine tiny sparks of gratitude igniting across your body, toes, knees, hips, wrists, neck. Gratitude is the first language of wealth. When gratitude glows inside you, it signals the universe that the channel is clear, the welcome mat rolled out. Take another breath. Notice any lingering tension in the jaw or hands. Let kindness melt that tightness as softly as warm water loosens honey in a jar. Give yourself full permission to set aside the old stories that say wealth is hard or scarce or reserved for someone else. Those stories were never your essence. They were borrowed garments. Breathe again and see them drift off like dandelion fluff on a friendly breeze. Now, in your own gentle voice, repeat, I trust life to meet my needs with generosity. I allow $888,888 to arrive in perfect timing. Feel the words float through your body, landing in cells, in bones, in the sweet space behind your eyes. We have planted a seed in soft, fertile soil, and seeds know what to do. Your only task is to keep the soil warm with care, watered with attention, and lit by the sunshine of kind thoughts. Sit a little longer in this stillness. Hear the quiet hum beneath ordinary sounds, the hum of life itself. It is already moving resources, people, and ideas in your direction. Smile gently and receive that truth, the way a flower receives rain without apology. When you are ready, open your eyes softly and carry this settled, hopeful presence into the hours ahead, knowing we continue together, step by loving step. Life moves on waves of vibration, and every thought you think is a pebble dropped into an endless pond. The ripples travel far beyond the surface of your mind and touch the shores of opportunity you have yet to see. Think of yourself as a finely tuned instrument. Each mental note you play sends music into the vast concert hall of creation. If the melody carries joy, trust, and openness, the hall echoes back circumstances that match. If the melody carries fear or tension, the hall simply reflects the strain. There is no judgment in this process, only reflection, the gentle mirror of resonance. Let us explore how to set your instrument to the tone of prosperity. Close your eyes again and listen to the natural rhythm of your breath. Feel how each inhale lifts, how each exhale settles, like waves in steady conversation with the moon. Now recall a time, however brief, when you felt genuinely content, perhaps savoring warm tea, watching clouds wander across blue sky, or hearing kind laughter nearby. Notice how that memory brightens your chest, loosens your belly. You have just raised your frequency by choice. Affirm quietly, I tune my mind to prosperity, and prosperity answers. Allow the simplicity of that statement to sweep through your inner space like a soft broom clearing dust. Your instrument is tuning. Picture a gold-tipped radio dial in front of you. At the far left sits static labeled worry, and at the far right shines a clear station labeled joyful wealth. Your hand moves the dial with ease, settling on joyful wealth. As you do, listen for gentle evidence. Maybe a sudden idea sparks, a friend offers help, or you notice repeating numbers on the clock. These are signals that you have matched the station. Should the dial slip back toward static during the day, gently slide it again. No scolding, no blame, only adjustment. Imagine hearts everywhere, aligning with their own highest stations, creating a symphony of well-being that lifts the planet. Rest in that vision for a few breaths, then let it drift. Because vibration lives in both mind and body, check in with the body often. If shoulders creep upward or stomach clenches, that is the body's honest text message saying, please retune. Pause, roll the shoulders back, and whisper, every cell vibrates with prosperity. Feel the body understand. Let the abdomen expand. Place one hand on the solar plexus, the center of personal power, and feel a gentle warmth spread outward. Visualize the figure 888,888 glowing softly at that center, like warm amber light. Each loop of the figure is open, showing the unbroken flow of giving and receiving. Affirm, I circulate wealth as naturally as I breathe. Carry this radio dial awareness into simple acts. While you drink water, silently thank the endless supply that allows such refreshment. When you walk, notice the ground supporting you without fee. Gratitude polishes the instrument, shining its wood so the music carries clearer. Night or day, if old doubts knock, greet them kindly, acknowledge their protective intention, then direct them to rest. You are the keeper of the dial. You may retune as often as needed, and each retune grows easier, like fingers learning chords on a piano. Smile at this learning process. It is proof of your evolving mastery. Hold one more breath with me. Exhale slowly. Trust that the pond already ripples, the hall already echoes. The radio waves already carry your melody toward opportunities ready to answer your call. To sustain this melody, we gently release inner blocks that muffle the tone. Begin by settling into stillness. Let the eyelids close and the jaw unclench. Bring attention to the crown of the head and glide awareness down the forehead, cheeks, throat, chest, belly, hips, all the way to the soles of the feet. Notice any tight pocket that feels like a knot in a shoelace. Pause there. Breathe into that pocket as if the breath were warm water loosening a tangled string. Perhaps you feel a tightness behind the ribs linked to an old belief that big money means big stress. Acknowledge the belief without scolding. Place a gentle hand over the spot and say, I see you and I am willing to release you. Feel the muscles soften a shade. Next, invite the mind to recall a childhood memory around money. Maybe voices argued at the kitchen table, or perhaps a parent sighed over unpaid bills. Write a brief note about that memory in a journal, keeping the language simple and honest. Beneath the note, write, "That was their story. I now write mine." Close the journal, let it rest. Bringing daylight to the shadow loosens its hold. Stand if you can, shake out the hands and wiggle the toes. Movement informs the nervous system that we are choosing a new path. Now place both hands over the heart. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale with an audible ah through the mouth, like steam venting from a gentle kettle. This sound sends vibration through the chest, massaging the vagus nerve, calming the mind-body circuit. Whisper, "I forgive past beliefs about money. I free my pathway for wealth." Forgiveness is not a favor to the past conditions. It is a gift to the present you, clearing space for fresh growth. Visualize a chalkboard on which old limiting statements appear momentarily. Phrases such as, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "Rich people are selfish." Watch your inner hand, take a soft cloth, and wipe the board clean. In the new blank space, see yourself writing, "I allow wealth to arrive kindly and support goodness." Feel the shoulders drop another inch as that message settles. Introduce a brief ritual called the kindness exhale. 3 times a day, pause, place a hand on the belly, inhale gently, and exhale through pursed lips as though blowing a feather across water. As the feather drifts, picture any tension drifting with it. The body learns that releasing is safe, paving the way for receiving. During quiet moments, hold a smooth stone or any small, pleasant object. Let it represent $888,888. Feel its texture, its temperature. Affirm, wealth is solid, real, and friendly. Carry the stone briefly each day, then return it to a special place so it retains sacredness. At night, before sleep, sit on the edge of the bed. Recall 3 small freedoms you experienced that day, perhaps time to breathe, a smile from a stranger, or a warm meal. Speak them aloud. Gratitude here is the gentle broom again, sweeping away lingering dust before dreams. Conclude with the statement, "I have unclasped the door. Abundance is welcome to walk through." Then rest, knowing the subconscious will keep the door open through the night. As days pass, you may notice subtle signs of loosening inner knots, an unexpected refund, a new idea, a sense of calm while checking finances. Celebrate each sign, no matter how small. Celebration trains the mind to recognize progress and invites more. Should doubt resurface, greet it with respect, then return attention to breath, body, and kind words. The journey of release is ongoing but gentle. With every breath, every forgiveness, every soft smile toward yourself, you create wider channels for life to pour its good into your experience. Trust the process, for it is already at work in unseen ways, weaving circumstances that match the newly freed vibration of your heart. Now that the body and mind have begun to soften and open, let us create the affirmation together that becomes your vibrational key. It is not about chasing a number or reaching desperately towards some far-off thing. It's about aligning with the spirit of the number, the energy it carries, and the way it can support the blossoming of your joy. 888,888 is more than a figure. It is a symbol of abundance flowing with grace, balance, and infinity. In the way it repeats, it speaks to ongoing supply. There is no beginning and no end. It is a river, and rivers don't strain, they flow. Begin by finding words that feel kind to your heart. Let's keep it soft and true. One way to start is, I allow $888,888 to come to me with ease. Feel the gentle permission in the word allow. It's not forcing, it's not proving, it's not begging. It's resting in the knowing that life wants to support you. You may also feel aligned with, I welcome this money into my life, knowing it brings blessings for all. This reminds the heart that receiving is not selfish. It is generous because what you receive can be shared, invested in joy, expressed through beauty. Take a small card or piece of paper and write this affirmation with care. If possible, use gold or deep green ink, colors of richness and grounded growth. As you write, speak each word aloud with calm intention. This isn't about saying it hundreds of times fast and rigid. It's about presence. Say it once, slowly, and feel it as you say it. Let each syllable settle inside the body. Speak it like a friend speaks love, not like a soldier chants orders. Now place this card where your eyes can meet it every morning, on your mirror, beside your bed, or even tucked inside your wallet. Let it greet you before the world rushes in. When you see it, smile softly and repeat it aloud or silently. I allow $888,888 to come to me with ease. There is no rush. Let it land. In the morning, when your eyes first open and your thoughts begin to form, take a quiet breath before reaching for anything else. Say the affirmation softly, like a prayer whispered through dawn. Let it be your first thought. That first thought plants the direction for the day. You are choosing abundance, not scarcity. You are choosing openness, not fear. You are choosing receiving, not resistance. Even as you go about your day, let the affirmation return like a kind breeze. While brushing your teeth, folding clothes, waiting in line, any ordinary moment becomes sacred when you repeat, I am in harmony with financial abundance. You are not required to do anything grand. You are simply remembering that wealth is not outside you. It is already seeking you, always has been. And in the evening, as you prepare for rest, speak it once more. With a hand on your heart, in the soft glow of the night, affirm, I sleep in the knowing that abundance flows while I rest. Let the subconscious mind hold this truth through the night, weaving it gently into your dreams. Sleep becomes an ally, a time of restoration and manifestation, working quietly below the surface. Throughout the day, write the number 888,888 on a page, again and again, not as obsession, but as gentle reinforcement. Draw it slowly, trace it with love. Feel the loops of the number as symbols of never-ending giving and receiving. You are not doing this to earn worthiness. You are already worthy. This is simply to remind the conscious mind what the soul already knows. You are a channel for prosperity. When doubt tries to knock, and it may, pause. Place your hand over your heart and say kindly to yourself, it's okay to receive. It's safe now. Sometimes the mind gets scared because it remembers old moments when receiving didn't feel safe or money came with conditions. That's all right. You can reassure the mind. Tell it that this is a new experience created from love, not lack. Breathe with me right now. Inhale and exhale. Whisper within, I trust the unfolding. Trust does not mean we never feel unsure. It means we allow goodness to reach us anyway. Keep returning to this gentle affirmation. It is not about perfection. It is about presence. Each time you say it, even once, it becomes part of your new story. And what a beautiful story it is becoming, one where $888,888 is not a fantasy, but a frequency. a song you've tuned your spirit to. And like all good songs, it finds its way to you again and again, carried on the winds of belief through the hands of grace. Let the morning rise ritual be your sweet foundation each day. Before the feet even touch the ground, take a deep breath into your belly. Feel it expand like the beginning of a new life. On the exhale, say, "Today I walk in abundance." Let those words bless the day before it begins. Stretch gently. Reach the arms overhead as if embracing the sky. Wiggle the fingers. Open and close the hands, welcoming what is already arriving. Feel the spine lengthen and the body awaken. This body is your home. It is sacred. It deserves to be cared for and to receive what nourishes it. Now bring to mind 3 ways abundance already exists in your life. They don't need to be grand. The clean water you sip, the warm blanket on your bed, the kind words you received yesterday. Say thank you for each one. Gratitude multiplies what we honor. It tells the universe, this is good. I'm ready for more. Next, picture the number 888,888 as a warm, golden light resting in the center of your chest. Not heavy, not demanding, just gently glowing. With every breath, imagine this light expanding. See it spill into your shoulders, arms, hips, legs, and out into the space around you. This is the energy of financial ease, not just for you, but flowing through you, lighting others as it passes. You are not only receiving, you are radiating. As you prepare for the day, whether you are going to work, staying home, or moving through a to-do list, carry this light with you. See it in your reflection as you get dressed. Hear it in your voice as you speak. Feel it in your steps as your feet touch the ground. This is your vibration. This is your practice. And it begins not with striving, but with soft attention. Return to the affirmation once more. I am aligned with divine wealth. Say it 3 times aloud, each time slower. Feel it drop from the mind into the heart, into the breath, into the body. If at any moment the mind starts to rush or resist, pause, close the eyes, place a hand on the chest, and simply breathe. No fixing, no changing, just breathing. The morning sets the tone. Let that tone be kindness, receptivity, and quiet joy. Let it be a note that rings softly through the hours, reminding you that you are already connected to every good thing you seek. Let the affirmation live not just in your voice, but in your choices, your attention, and your breath. This is not about controlling the outcome. It is about creating a steady rhythm of openness, a rhythm the universe can hear and to which it joyfully responds. So begin again each morning, not as a task, but as a gift. Each breath, each whisper, each smile is your declaration. I am ready and I am worthy. And so it is. During the middle of the day, the world around can often feel fast, filled with noise, movement, and decisions. But there is great power in pausing, even briefly, to return to your center, to your vibration. Midday is a beautiful time to gently check in with what you are broadcasting to the universe. Not to judge, not to correct harshly, but to listen in and lovingly adjust, just like you would fix the tuning of an instrument that has drifted slightly out of harmony. Begin by placing one hand on your solar plexus, just above the navel. This is your center of personal power, confidence, and expression. Close your eyes if you can and ask inwardly, what am I radiating right now? Don't rush the answer. Perhaps you sense calm or maybe tension. Maybe the morning slipped away into distractions or old thoughts. That's okay. This moment is new. With your hand still on your body, take a gentle breath and say, I return to ease. I return to clarity. I return to abundance. There is no need for long meditations unless you desire them. Even 30 seconds of conscious breathing, of smiling softly into your own being, can shift your frequency in powerful ways. A practice I love is the smile meditation. Simply sit or stand still and bring a smile to your face, not because everything is perfect, but because the act itself lifts the spirit. Smile into your eyes, into your shoulders, into your heart. Whisper, I am in harmony with wealth and joy. Let that smile carry you into the next action with grace. As you drink water during the day, and do drink often as water carries energy, hold the cup or bottle gently and speak softly to it. Thank you for refreshing every cell with prosperity. You may feel silly at first, but water listens, and your body, made mostly of water, listens too. This becomes a sacred exchange. A simple act like drinking becomes a ritual of alignment. You are reminding your system again and again, we are safe, we are supported, we are abundant. When you walk, walk as though the earth is rising up to support your every step. Walk like someone who knows that $888,888 is already being drawn toward them by the magnet of truth, not fantasy, not hope based in fear, but alignment based in knowing. Every step is a declaration. I welcome wealth in all forms. Whether you're walking to the kitchen, the store, or the next task, let the movement be an affirmation in motion. If you touch money during the day, no matter the amount, even coins, even receipts, treat it with love. Handle it with care. Say silently, this is part of my growing flow. You are teaching your vibration to bless money rather than fear it or resent it. This shift in how you treat money during small moments is what clears the channels for greater sums to flow. Let these midday moments be gentle nudges, not strict routines. Let them be loving reminders to soften, breathe, and align. You are not behind. You are not doing it wrong. Even remembering once a day to smile or place your hand over your heart and say thank you is enough. This practice is not about performance. It is about presence. Let it meet you wherever you are and lift you gently, moment by moment. As the sun begins to lower and the world starts to quiet again, let your evening become a soft return to your inner home. The work of the day is done. Now it is time to reflect, to renew, and to receive. One of the most healing things you can do before bed is to stand or sit quietly in front of a mirror. Look gently into your own eyes, not with expectation or criticism, but with kindness. Let your gaze be soft and speak aloud. You are doing beautifully. I am proud of you. We are welcoming abundance together. Mirror work is not about fixing. It is about accepting, loving, and reminding yourself of your worth again and again. If it feels right, light a candle near your mirror or bedside. Let the soft flame represent the steady light of your inner knowing. As you watch the flame, visualize your financial life shifting into harmony. Picture bills being paid with ease, generous checks arriving with grace, unexpected blessings arriving with no effort. Let the flame carry your vision to the universe with quiet strength, not a plea, not a push, just a clear, calm declaration of readiness. Take a few moments to write down small evidences of flow you notice today. Maybe a kind word, a sudden idea, a small gift, a moment of peace. This act of reflection anchors your mind in gratitude and reinforces the truth. Abundance is already arriving. Write it out. Today I received, and fill in the sentence. Don't worry about the size. Celebrate the energy. Energy attracts like energy. As your head meets the pillow, place your palms on your heart and belly. Breathe slowly and say, I am open. I am aligned. I am grateful. Then, in your own gentle rhythm, speak your evening affirmation. I rest in the flow of divine wealth. All is unfolding for my highest good. Say it as often as you like. Let the vibration of those words cradle you to sleep. You are not sleeping to escape the day. You are sleeping to allow life to do its loving work beneath the surface. The subconscious mind is deeply receptive during this time. What you plant before sleep grows with ease. So plant good seeds, speak good words, wrap yourself in a blanket of soft expectation, and know that while you rest, miracles are aligning to greet you with the morning light. Now let's speak gently about your energetic bank account. You see, just like a financial account, your energy holds deposits and withdrawals. Every thought of joy, trust, laughter, or gratitude is a deposit. Every moment of judgment, fear, or resentment, especially toward yourself, is a small withdrawal. This doesn't mean you must monitor every emotion. Life is not a scorecard, but gentle awareness helps keep the balance strong. Before you sleep, place your hands on your chest and ask yourself, what did I deposit today? Did you take a breath before reacting? That's a deposit. Did you offer kindness to a stranger or to your own heart? Another deposit. Let each kind act build up your vibrational wealth. You are your own bank. The interest you earn is peace, clarity, and alignment. Here's a simple practice. Each night, speak 5 appreciative thoughts. They don't need to be big. Try this. I appreciate the roof over my head. I appreciate the tea I drank. I appreciate my growth even when I can't see it. I appreciate that I am trying. I appreciate the flow of abundance already in motion. These deposits ripple out. They tell the universe, I am a good steward of goodness. You can trust me with more. Say softly, my energetic balance sheet overflows with good. Let the words comfort you. Feel them as a truth that grows each time you speak it. You are building not just wealth, but wealth with a foundation of joy, care, and alignment. And that, my dear, is the richest kind of prosperity. Often, we want signs that something is working. We want proof. And the universe, in its loving way, does provide signs. But they are gentle, like whispers, repeating numbers, a sudden feeling of peace, an old friend calling, a refund check, or a moment of stillness where you feel deeply okay. These are signs that your vibration is aligning. Don't rush the outcome. Don't chase the manifestation. Let it be drawn to you by your steadiness, your softness, your joy. There is divine timing in everything. The oak tree doesn't resent the time it takes to grow from acorn to giant. It allows. It trusts the rain, the sun, the cycles. So do you. If you find yourself comparing your path to another's, breathe and return to your center. Say within, my journey is sacred, my wealth is unique, my time is unfolding. Walk gently through the day and be open to the nudges. Maybe a new idea, a person offering insight, or a feeling to go a different direction. Trust those nudges. They are divine guidance speaking your name softly. To ground this awareness, stand tall with feet on the floor, feel the earth beneath you, wiggle the toes, breathe in patience, breathe out any urge to force. Speak, I trust life. I trust my timing. I am aligned with more than enough. You are walking with wisdom now, the wisdom of trust, the grace of timing, and the power of presence. And now, as we come to the closing of this practice, breathe with me once more, a slow inhale of peace, a long, soft exhale of release. You have been so open, so willing, so beautiful in your presence. Today, you've softened the grip of old beliefs. You've tuned your heart to prosperity. You've released what no longer serves. And most of all, you've chosen yourself. You've chosen trust. You've chosen alignment. Let me remind you, wealth is not a number. It is a vibration, and you are already walking in it. Every breath, every affirmation, every loving act plants the seeds. They are growing even now beneath the surface. The harvest is on its way, so go gently. Choose one practice today. A smile, a word, a breath. Let it be enough. You do not need to do it all. You only need to do what feels good and true and kind to yourself. Say with me now, I am worthy of $888,888 and all the joy it brings. Again, I am worthy of $888,888 and all the joy it brings. And once more, slowly, I am worthy of $888,888 and all the joy it brings. You are the light, you are the vessel, you are the channel, and life is flowing toward you now, with love, with ease, with perfect timing. All is well, and so it is.